Good morning. How are you all? Happy Thursday. I hope you're all well. I look a bit tired. Not sleeping too well these days. Morning, Lisa. How are you? Andrew's still in bed, so I'm trying to talk a little bit quieter. He's got his days off. Morning, Caroline. Morning, Charlie. Morning, Serena. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Charlie. Lisa lost £3. Well done. That's amazing. Good, welcome everyone. Welcome to Thursday Weighing Live. Morning, Penny. Morning, Jackie. Morning, Julie. Hey, saying hello to the people. Morning, Natalie. Morning, Arlene. I've never made a live before. Hope you're well. I am well. I've got a couple of things to share. So once we get going, oh, all these kisses. Yes, I've already cleaned my face. Thank you. I've already washed my face. Oh, Charlie is such a sweetie. He is. He's trying to wash. He's telling me I need to wash my face. All right, all right, all right. Go on. Let me just check I've not missed anything. Oh, he's got the zoomies. Oi! Where's all that come from? Need a bit of motivation. Not doing so good at the moment on Slimming World, says Natalie. Tracy says, I have not had a good week. £2 gain and £1 over target. I have some work to do this week. So we all need some motivation. We'll work on that later. First of all, I just want to give you a little update on my life. I've not been on social media much because there's just been so much going on privately. My dad was in hospital for nearly 2 weeks. He was discharged last Saturday. I wasn't able to see him. If you remember me saying last week that he was in hospital, so I wasn't allowed to see him. Then he was discharged on the Saturday, and then basically in the afternoon he had another fall, and he went straight back in hospital. So he's in again now, and he's waiting for the care package again. He's waiting for input from the care package and input from the mental health team. So I've had a lot of time on the phone trying to sort things out, and also my brother's still not doing great. I don't want to say too much about that, but he's really struggling with his mental health. He is a lively chappy, yeah. So it's just been a bit stressful. I haven't had the best of eating weekends. So Friday when we went out with Mum, I had that ice cream. And then I had a couple of pieces of a cake that Andrew made Saturday and Sunday. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I haven't had the best of eating weekends. I've been on plan since Monday, but it's just difficult. Sometimes I just don't feel like being on camera or videoing. and I haven't done anything on Instagram or Facebook really. But thank you for sticking with me, those who still follow me. I will try and get my mojo back for posting and filming. When we go back to group, or when I go back to group, I obviously, it's difficult when stressed, wishing your dad and brother well. Thank you, Julie. When I go back to group, I obviously won't be doing live weigh-ins, but I'll try to get back to doing vlogs. Now, I'm not going to guarantee weekly vlogs because I just feel like I'm moving slightly away from YouTube. Now, I'll never take my channel down. I'll never remove my videos. They'll always be there for people to look back on. But I'm not going to sit here and say I'll be vlogging every week. I'll just do it as and when I feel like it, if that's okay. Because there's a lot going on and I just feel like it's not my main focus anymore, like I said in one of my previous vlogs. But I am looking forward to getting back to group. Hopefully it will help me focus a little bit more and stop, because I have fallen into a pattern. I have fallen into a pattern of I don't know if to say eating badly at weekends or treating myself at weekends, however you want to say it, and then getting back on plan on the Monday. So I feel like vlogging my on plan days is a bit misleading. Does that make sense? Can't wait to get back to group. Old habits are creeping back in. Exactly, Natalie. Hopefully it will help us all with our motivation. Are you going to Zoom? Are you going to a Zoom group, Natalie? Arlene says, sending well wishes to your dad and your brother. It's so hard to put yourself first when other people need you. Yes. I must admit I've missed 2 or 3 Zoom meetings throughout lockdown. Now, I would never have missed group, but it's just come to my Zoom group is 6:00 p.m. on a Thursday, and it's just come to that time, and I really haven't felt like going on a Zoom call. So I have missed 2 or 3 Zoom meetings through the last few weeks. I've missed quite a few Zoom, not the same, yeah. But I mean, Jane Day is doing really, really well. Your group starts on the 17th of August. I think my consultant said the 13th. Is that a Thursday? Where's my other phone? Let me just check my calendar. Good morning, Maureen. Yeah, 13th of August, that's a Thursday. Do whatever is best for you at the moment. Thank you, Penny. The past videos will always be there. I'll never take them down. I'll never remove them. But because I'm at this maintenance phase and I'm just doing my best, you know, maybe there won't be as many videos. You look like you've had a hard week. Sending lots of hugs. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I've just spent a lot of time on the phone. I haven't been sleeping too well. So I've been trying to go to sleep maybe about 11 o'clock. But as soon as my head hits the pillow, all the thoughts keep coming, like, what could I be doing about my dad? What should I say on my videos? I should be doing more on social media. You know, all the thoughts flood in about what I should be doing. So yeah, I mean, I would like to get out of this habit of overeating at weekends. Morning, Tony. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to get back into a proper routine. I also feel like, thank you, Jane. Jane says, morning, thank you for the mention, good luck on the scales. Tracy says, I missed my Zoom last night with 2 gain weeks. I just didn't feel like it. Probably the wrong decision. Sometimes life takes over. You are doing your best in the circumstances. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, to go back to Jane, she is doing really, really well on her sort of new, improved journey. She's clean, I don't know if you'd call it clean eating. What's the word for it? She's following her own kind of plan in the Slimming World guidelines, and she's doing really well. And I think she's lost. Is it over a stone you've lost, Jane? You're doing your best. Thank you, Maureen. So if you want a bit of inspiration and a few new ideas, Jane's got some lovely new videos up. I'm just trying to catch up now. I've just watched one of your sort of food diary vlogs, Jane. It was really interesting. All that fruit and veg that you and Joe eat, and golden kiwi sound really nice. So I might treat myself to some kiwis. Right then, what time is it? We have 40 people on and it's 7:20. So let's start with having a look at the You Just Look After Yourself. Thank you, Dawn. Let's look at the weigh-in. Let's look at the book. So 16th of July, I was 11 stone 6. Good morning, Charlie. So let's go and find the scales. I've brought my book in, but not my pen, so that doesn't do as much good, does it? And I always forget about the angle. I'll show you what I'm wearing. So I've got my pink and white flowery top on. I think this was from Peacocks. This is a size 12. Plant-based, that's the word I'm looking for. And my chinos from Marks and Spencer's, which are like a light. They're not heavy chinos, they're light ones. Let me just read that comment from Jane. I'm doing a whole food, plant-based on free foods within Slimming World plan, and I've lost 15.5 pounds in 7 weeks to get down to where I should be. So well done, Jane. And I'm finding your food plan really interesting. I did think to myself yesterday that if I get down to your house again, you should get Joe to make me your porridge that you don't sweeten, and I'll taste it, and I bet you get I bet I pull a funny face, because of course I have got a very sweet tooth, so I thought that would be funny. The other thing I just wanted to say, too much information probably, but I just feel like I'm due Star Week. I feel like it's on its way. So that's not an excuse, but I'm just letting you know. But anyway, 47 people on, thanks guys. Here's the scales. So 11 stone 6 last week. 11 6.8. Let's try one more. Yeah, 11.6.8. So I'm going to call that 11.7. Is everybody okay with that? So that's a gain of £1. So let's have a look at that. 23rd of July, 11.7. Gain of £1, total loss of 15 stone and half a pound. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I had a lovely day out with Mum and Andrew on Friday with the walking. Haven't had the best of weekends, but I've been back on it since Monday, and we will start again today. Try and keep on track today. I've already got my food planned. I think I did this last week to show you the food that I've got planned. You're doing okay under the circumstances. Thank you, Maureen. Good result after the ice cream and cake. Thank you, Jane. The only thing about this top, as you can see, is my tummy rolls a bit above my trousers. and it's quite a tight fitting top. You'll never get anything but truth here. That's not defrosted yet, so I need to leave that out. So food today, hang on, there's been a couple of comments. You are welcome here anytime. Thank you, Jane. Maureen says you're doing okay under the circumstances, and Jane says good result. Not a bad result. I have just weighed and lost £3. Well done, Tony. So breakfast will be the last of my cherry fruit wheats, 45 grams of those. They're from Aldi. That's my Healthy Extra B. A strawberry yoghurt for half a tin, and the last of my fresh strawberries this week. I look very slim. I'm not sure about that, Julie. And then I've got the potato frittata, ham and potato frittata for lunch. I'm going to leave that out because that's not quite defrosted. And then here is the burger pasta, Big Mac pasta, or whatever it's called. Do you know what I mean? Where it's the flavoured mince with the pasta, gherkins, and that's got a Health Extra A choice of cheese in it. So that's my food plan for today. I'll be having salad with both of those. And I'll pick some sins out later and try not to pick on anything else. So, your meals look yummy. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I'm looking like lately. £1 is okay. I gained £1.2, says Penny. Let me just put the scales away. While I'm putting these away, I'd like you to leave your best motivational comment for Natalie and for myself for this week. And then I'll probably sign off. Go on, eat it all up then. Let's put the Slimming World book away, the old Slimming World book. I think my, I don't know if you can hear me actually all the way over here. Don't go in the kitchen after 8 p.m, that's a good one. My best motivational comment is keep going, never give up, no going back. Remember how far you've come. Celebrate those non-scale victories. Remember, think of all those things you're doing now that you didn't do before. Celebrate. And don't get too wrapped up in the numbers. So Maureen says, don't go in the kitchen after 8 p.m. Gail Ram says, making my own clothes is a fantastic motivation for me. Have a good day. Penny says, keep a food diary. Lisa says, I just concentrated on planning my week of meals and my sin allowance, which I've been under all week. Julie says, stay positive. Arlene says, just be kind to yourself. We have a habit of beating ourselves up for not being 100%. Jacqueline says, write everything down. Lisa, stay strong and positive thinking. Jane says, best motivational comment, try changing just one thing so you feel you are doing something fresh. Steph says, morning, I lost £0.5 on my birthday weekend. I weighed in on Monday to see what the damage was and was £3 heavier, so I lost £3.5 since Monday. Really proud. Well, happy birthday, Steph, for the last weekend, and well done. I may do a diary. You're doing okay. Wish I could do what you've done. Thank you, Maureen. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Leave comments below. The live chat won't be available until the video actually processes, but you can leave normal comments if you want to add motivation for Natalie. Let's try and have a good week this week. Maureen's lost 2.5 pounds, and Charlie's eating his dinner, so that's a good sign. Or his breakfast, if you want to call it that. Thank you so much for joining me. I can see I've got over 50 people on the live. I really appreciate you sticking with me. I know I'm not on here quite as often as I could or should be, but I'm still here. I'm still thinking of you. I'm only a message away. You can... Yeah, Kirsty, I gained a pound, so I'm 15 stone. I'm 11 stone 7. So still, still in my little bubble. I'm not doing too bad. When I go back to group, I will probably raise my target to 11 stone 7. And then hopefully, I'm reluctant to raise it because I don't want to lose my little bit of motivation. But I think I've stayed in this area for so long now that it's definitely worth considering. And I know I keep saying it and I never keep changing it, and I never change my target. But I think I might change it now. But yeah, I'm always thinking of you. My email is in the description box. You can message me on Instagram. You can message me on Facebook. 11.4 might be better. Yeah, it could be. Thank you. Yeah, because that would still give me a few pounds to aim for, wouldn't it? Don't beat yourself up for eating a bit of cake. To keep the highest weight 11.7. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kirsty. That's a really good idea. Thank you for that. And it would still give me a little bit of something to aim for, wouldn't it? To get down to 11.4. Thank you for that, Kirsty. That's given me... Cause I've still got a couple of weeks before I go back to group. So, if I can have a good couple of weeks, I might get a little bit lower. But I think you've probably noticed, all of you who watch, that I'm not consistently losing. So I lose 1 week, I gain the next. I lose 1 week, I gain for 2 weeks, then I lose it again. So that is maintenance, but it's not getting me anywhere nearer my original target. But I'm doing okay in the circumstances. But thank you all for all your support and motivation. I'll be on here as much as I feel like. Go and check out some of the other new Slimming World channels. Some of the other YouTubers have done lists of new people that they follow. So there's lots of new people out there, including Caroline from Slimming World Savvy. Now, again, I haven't really had a chance to catch up with her channel, but I think she's probably got some really good content on there. So go over and check her out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.